They were taking notes too, but I'm sure they're subpar. So they didn't have a hearing on whether the trial should be televised. I guess that'll happen at another point. I'm not sure. One definite Kiwi farmer, 325 pounds, long-ass beard, completely unkempt. There was another tranny there who was wearing a tweed jacket who was taking notes like they were Hunter S. Thompson, which I thought was pretty funny. Anybody with a notepad there was there on behalf of Kiwi Farms. There's no other reason. Maybe one local reporter, you could say, but it was a strange bunch, so I don't think any local reporters were there. One black guy who definitely acknowledged himself as a Kiwi farmer, because I said, tell Josh what's up. When he was leaving, he said, tell Nick Fuentes what was up, which I thought was strange. But he identified himself as a Kiwi farmer with that. He played it cool up until that very point when I yelled at him when he left. Couple more, maybe like, I don't know, 6 or 7 possible. There were 19 people in the gallery with me and the deputies in the gallery part. And then Rekieta's people came in. Mrs. Rekieta sat right next to me, actually, in the front row. And so I guess there was maybe like, I was told that it would hold 30 people, but I don't really think so. I don't think that motherfucker will hold 30 people, but yeah, I was seated in the front row right next to Miss Rekieta. She was very nice, and it was good to see her. One normal looking guy of the whole Kiwi bunch. Blue long sleeve, khakis, nice shoes. I'm still thinking he was a plant, but he looked the least like a plant, I guess you could say. Walking the hall. I was walking the hall the whole time, intimidating these Kiwi farm freaks. So I was walking past them the whole time, and then when I walked down to the end and turned around, Nick Rekieta was standing behind me, along with his wife, and I shook hands, gave him a hug, gave his wife a hug, and so it was about 45 minutes before the thing started, and then another 15 once we got into the courtroom. And so the tranny seemed really concerned with taking notes on me, so we'll probably see a huge effort post from them on Kiwi Farms pretty fast, I'd have to say. Ugly fat bitch in horizontal black stripes with teal sleeves, furiously taking notes. This is still when we're outside the court, by the way. Fat guy with pen in his mouth, shaking as he puts his pad in his pocket. I noticed that his hands were shaking as he put his pad in his pocket. Rekieta, gray suit, purple tie, looking dapper. Mrs. Rekieta had a nice, demure blouse on, long sleeve. I don't know what you call that, camisole or something on top of it. A little lace at the end, but nothing, too racy, anything like that. I thought she was very demure in what she was wearing. And of course, she ended up sitting next to me. This was me taking notes beforehand, even. But let's see, I'm looking. So Rekieta and I believe Nick's mom or her mom, were sitting right next to me in the front row. I think she said it was Nick's mom, actually, but that will have to be, he can go over that. But that's what I heard earlier on. So they were sitting right next to me, and the whole rest of the gallery were filled with Kiwi Farms freaks. So it was me, Mrs. Rekieta, Nick's mom is who she said, is what I heard. Maybe it's her mom, one of them's moms. Were sitting right next to me. So it was the mom, Mrs. Rekieta, me, front three in the front row. So